This is Trans Africa Radio.
Love this one, man. Taking off Manando the album. This is Emtee with Cornerstone. Let's jam. Hey. Welcome to it. This right here is the Ria with Ntokozo, Botjie, as well as Shéila Ndikumana. Monday to Friday between 5 and 8 p.m. CAT. This is what goes down. The man at the moment is in the building all the way from Matadiela. Grew up in the likes of Yeovil, Johannesburg, the CBD. The guy is doing amazing things internationally. His name is Emtee. He's in the building. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Finally here.
Yes, sir.
Took some
first
time.
Yeah, my first time out here.
Oh.
I'm so happy, man. I always see a lot of people come out here, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, man, when am I coming through?
Yeah.
So my days finally come. So I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Man, thank you for coming through. As I said, how's your day been actually this year? How's your day been today?
Busy, man. Working on my brand new TV show.
Yeah?
So, yeah, we're shooting the whole day. You know, I'm still going to go into studio after here.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm working.
Yeah. We like it working. They say busy is a blessing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Most
definitely. So I want to go back to the days in Banato Park High when you were, you know, Johannesburg CBD. You were living it up and all of that.
Yeah.
What was it like, Maji, being a young man? Obviously, hip hop was something you were listening to at that point in your life.
Yeah,
was it always the plan? Like, okay, I've heard these songs. I want to do this thing. When did it all make sense to go in this direction?
Well, for me, it all started in primary school. Like I think I was like 7 or 8. I was just a fan. I was listening to a lot of Snoop Dogg, Bow Wow, you name it, Tupac, B.I.G. You know, I was still schooling myself at the time.
Yeah.
I was just being a fan, and I fell so much in love with it that I wanted to be a part of it as well at some point. So I entered for a talent show in primary school.
Yeah.
You know, and I rocked it. I killed it because I was the youngest in the competition. Everybody else was too chicken to enter, you know. So everybody just, you know, gave me that pat on the shoulder, like, yo, well done, man. You came out, did your thing. So I was like, okay, this is going somewhere, you know. And I performed more at more places. I performed a lot at school.
Yeah.
So everybody, I was a popular kid at school from primary school. You know, I was rapping. You know, I was the cool guy. You know, at the same time, I was the least fortunate guy.
Yeah.
So it was sort of like inspirational to somebody looking at it from the outside.
Yeah.
Like, wow, this kid is from like nowhere.
Yeah.
But he wants to do this thing, you know. So anybody that knows how I started off knows what, you know, how long I've been doing it, you know. And anybody who knows me knows I don't sleep. I take naps, man.
Yeah. Does anybody know that you're a chorister? Does anybody know that you're in the choir? Because when I read up on you, I was just like, what, he's in the choir? He was?
Yeah.
You know?
For real, you know. Initially, I always liked music, generally. Just music on song, because at home, my parents just used to bump music. It doesn't matter what kind, gospel, R&B, you know. So one time, me and my friends, Lucas and Leo, they actually came here with me.
Oh, yeah.
We were in school, we were playing soccer outside, and we were hearing like the choir singing and doing choir practice. And we were like just playing soccer. We didn't initially want to join the choir.
Yeah.
But we're like, hey, we heard there's some fly honeys in the choir there.
Yeah.
Just sleep in. So the conductor went out, we left the ball, and you slept in the choir, went in the tenor section. We just told everybody, shh, you know, just don't mind it, act like we're not here, you know.
Yeah.
So the choir conductor came back. He didn't even notice that there's new guys who just came in and stuff like that. So we just kept on coming. It ended up not being a case of honeys no more. It's like, oh wow, this choir thing is actually nice.
Yeah,
you know, the bass, the tenor and stuff like that. It was actually nice, man. I enjoyed it so much. And I excelled in it, you know. I got to school some trophies. I conducted the choir, won competitions, you name it. You know? So I feel like music generally is my strength, you know.
Yeah, we can hear it because now that we know that you were in the choir and all of that, you start to, it makes sense when people say like, hey, he sings too, you know. You know. So tell us, when you were listening to the likes of Biggie and Pac and all of that, was it always, I want to rap, but I like the singing thing too, I want to make sure this always works out in singing and rapping kind of thing?
Yeah, man. You know, I always did like hooks. You know, these hooks I do, these jiggy hooks. I always did them since I was a kid. You know, I was rapping with the big boys in the hood. You know, so a lot of guys my age, you know, guys who are younger than me, like sort of looked up to me, like, yo, you are able to, you know, find yourself with the big boys, and they always used to, you know, motivate me, like, yo, you kill the hooks, man, come through to the studio, lace a hook, you know. So for me, that was my push, you know, just knowing that there's somebody out there listening, you know. And for me, it's always been a part of my plan, you know, my plans to sing as well, you know. I just, as I said, you know, I love music, you know, and as much as I love it, I want to do it the same way, you know, and put in that same effort, you know, a lot of effort, which is songwriting, singing, rapping, putting all that together, you know. Those are like my two strengths, you know. So I make beats as well, I produce and stuff like that. So you can tell, you know, I'm just a musician, not just really a rapper or a trapper or whatever, you know. I'm very versatile, you know.
All right, Emtee's in the building. In case you just tuned in, send us all commentary via social media. On Twitter, it's at TransAfrica872. On Facebook, transafricaradio.net. Not forgetting, you can also find us via that WhatsApp line, +2 7925 44329.
Do the damn things. Hashtag the re-up so we can catch you real quick. If not, do give us a ring, lover. +27 114477
All right, we got a message here from Gift Banda all the way from Malawi saying, wow, the re-up show. Shout out to for having my ninja Emtee the Hustler. Tell him that I need another hit jam from him and Gemini Major.
Yeah, shout out to Malawi, man. I was in Malawi late last year. People out there are warm and friendly. Shout out to Gemini, my boy. Yeah, man, Malawi, I got a lot of support out there, I gotta say. I felt like a king when I was out there, so shout out to Malawi, you know, African trapping.
All right, awesome stuff. I want to talk about this because I call it the Sahara effect, you know, when you broke out into the game, right?
Sure.
Where out of the blue, the next morning, like, how there's an Emtee, how he's selling, how this guy is like doing all these amazing things, and you're like, hey, he's got an album already. Like, how did this all happen? Like, I want to find out from you, like, was it always the plan to come out with a bang, not just singles like we normally see other artists going out with one single and dropping a video and then taking their time, probably a whole year, dropping 4 singles and all of that? Was it always the plan for you to drop like a whole body of work?
Yeah, for sure, you know, and I never released an album in the past because I always wanted it to be a legit situation. Yeah, you know. So back then I did mixtapes, EPs, you name it. Yeah. Did collabs with guys in the hood, in Joburg, Soweto, you name it, you know. So it's always been a part of my plan, man. Like I always, you know, wanted to be a rapper, like a superstar, somebody that people can look up to, you know, like a ray of hope or something like that, just to give people a bit of hope that, hey, man, I come from a whole lot, you know, and it's not the end. You can do it. Okay. Anybody can do it. Because even when I had roll up, I was going through a lot, even during that time, you know. Yeah. But because I love this thing and it's my passion, and I'm at work, I gotta show up and do the job, you know. Yeah. So for me, this is work, and it's always been like that. Even at school, I didn't really like school, you know. But I don't encourage people to not like school. I like to tell people, yo, go to school, you know. Just because I wasn't feeling school and stuff like that don't mean that you gotta stop. Me, I went to school, I finished school, you know. Yeah. Went to matric, did matric, you know, and that for me was more of just to honor my parents and impress my parents and make them, you know, their money worthy of me going to school, you know. So I even during classes I would write lyrics and not do homework, you know. So it's always been like that. I was just troublesome in school because I was rapping and not doing schoolwork, you know. So you can see that it's always been in my plans to actually just come out like that. And I've been groomed by great musicians that I look up to, my idols, Maraza, aka JR. You know, for me it's a dream come true, you know, more than anything, because as much as I was at school as a youngin doing my thing, I was watching, you know, I was watching who's doing what's happening. So I was always updated, you know. So shout out to Maraza, JR, aka every OG that gave me a shot, man.
Yeah.
So I just want to find out, you brought up Maraza. How did you two meet?
Well, I was it was like a while back. I had a V360, you know.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. Yeah.
So I was on Mix It.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to meet up with somebody and have a studio session, you know. So I'm out there talking to this person. I'm waiting for the person like outside in Yeovil, just by the recreation center.
Yeah.
So I see Maraza walking past. I'm like, hey, that's Maraza, man.
Yeah.
Let me just go to him and confirm that it's him. Alright, so I walk up to him like, yo, that other guy can wait, man. Maraza in the building.
Yeah.
So I went up to him. Yo, man, what's up? Yeah, I'm Emtee. I make music too. I like your music. And yeah, man, you inspire me. It's good seeing you out here walking. You know what I'm saying? So he really liked my vibe because I had my music on my phone, you know, like my whole mixtape.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, I'm going to the store over there. I can listen if you come with. I'm like, no problem. So the other dude scrapped him out the schedule. I went with my Raz on the same day. He took me to his crib. He played me some beats.
Yeah.
And we were already jamming, you know, like freestyling to some of the stuff, you know. So it was an immediate bond type thing, you know. The following week, I was at his house knocking on the door, you know, putting my mixtape under the door, slipping it in, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So that I mean, from that point on, he was like my mentor, you know. Like I wouldn't do anything without like him being involved type thing, you know. Yeah. So we always been, you know, cool like that, you know. Even though there's a lot of controversy, you know, going on. A lot of people feel like I popped and then I forgot my Raza type thing, you know. But hey, it's weird, man. Like I feel like my Raza is good too. He's in a comfortable place.
True,
you know. And I feel like we on the same type of mind state. You know, he might be there and I might be here, you know, but he still know what's up. I know what's up and how everything started, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's my dude, Maraza, for life.
Maraza's still doing the same thing, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Maraza's still putting on, guys.
Yeah,
still, you know,
sure.
that's just who he is. I don't understand people trying to make it look like Maraza doesn't like his life. Maraza's living his best
Put
life.
it in, man. Like that's how I know.
Yeah.
You know, I think if I got that type of energy from him, that work ethic. You know, 3 a.m. you gonna find him working alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No engineer, nothing. He does all the work, you know. Yeah, so shout out Maraza, man. They're my OG.
All right, yeah, man. Awesome stuff. We have Emtee in the building. Eddie Masetla all the way from Limpopo saying, shout out to Emtee and the Rehab team. I tell him I said so. Yeah, okay, we just told him, Aji.
Yeah,
all right, let's get into this plug, taking off Manando. When I come back, Shay, I think talk about the How TV situation, as well as more about the album. Go get it. It's available on all digital platforms. It's the real. Yeah, very simple. Let's get into this though. Yeah, Ndikumana, are you alright, sis?
I'm good. I'm out here watching what I'm saying, you know, listening to the big man. Let's talk about How TV and that show. What is it about for those who've never tuned in, you know?
So I've got a brand new show coming up. It's called Rap For Me. I'm giving a platform to, you know, upcoming rappers. You know, so there's a lot of upcoming rappers from all corners of the province, which is Gauteng.
Yeah.
Hence How TV.
Yeah.
You know, so we've got rappers from the east, west, south, north, you know. So they get to win a bag, clothing sponsorship, and I get to give them a record deal as well. You know, so under my own record label, which is African Trap Movement.
Yeah.
You know, they get clothing sponsorship from Styler Gang and Mauricio, which are two local clothing brands that I rock a lot. So they're gonna get, you know, stuff like that going on. A feature with any artist of their choice if they win the competition and stuff. So it's gonna be airing from, you know, mid-autumn, going into winter. you know. So we've already started shooting and stuff like that. So people should look out for it. It's pretty dope. There's a lot of talent out there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Dope stuff. At MTSA on Twitter to keep yourself abreast of what's happening as far as how TV is concerned. Message here from Falwani saying, listening to MT, thank you guys for the informative interview. Another one from Christian saying, always nice listening to you, bro. Motivational interview. Yeah. Yes, it's actually nice. You want to sit down and just listen to MT talk. All right then. Spiswa Dlamini in KZN saying, wow, big ups to you guys, MT. You got talent, young, and please don't mess it up. We are very proud of you as South Africans. Spiswa Dlamini from Impenhle in KZN. All right then. Let's get into a voice note here from Surprise in Limpopo. Surprise, you must watch your language, ne? Watch what you say.
Hala team and hala at Emtee. How are you, my ninja? Yes, if I should put it that way. I want to know, when are you gonna do the next collab with Fifi Cooper, man? Because you guys plan very well, like from the likes of that 2 singles you've released, your Kuzo Kuse and your Ngeke. So besides the company dispute, what, but what are you guys gonna do the next collab? Thank you.
Yeah, that was Surprise in Limpopo. Yeah?
Alright, shout out to Surprise. And yeah, man, thank you for the, lookout. For me, when I make a song with an artist, it's gotta be God's call, not mine or the artist. You gotta do it because it's the perfect time and nothing will disturb what we're doing at the time,
Yeah.
If I'm to do a song with Fifi Cooper in the future, I wouldn't mind because I feel like she's talented, she's dope. So personally, I wouldn't mind going back in studio with her, I don't know how other people may feel, but hey, she's cool, even though we're no longer in the same nest or whatever. I still find her as a cool artist, yeah.
Right, awesome stuff. Another voice note here from Stefan in South Africa. Let's quickly get into this one. Is this the right one before I play the wrong thing?
Emtee the hustler. Yeah, you know how it is. I'd like to send a shout out to Emtee, Shéila, Ntokozo, Bad and Botjie. Where we represent East Beach.
Okay, you gotta watch what you say when you send us those voice notes, man. Man, okay, awesome stuff. We still got Emtee in the studio.
Yeah,
it's exciting stuff that's happening as well as the voice notes are concerned. Shout out to DJ Honcho saying shout outs to Emtee for saying that JR Africa is a big contributor to the game. Yeah, let's get into Manando. The whole album, my man. You got like 20 songs on there. It's crazy. It's crazy that you could do that, because I feel like a lot of international rappers out there, they keep a lot of songs to themselves. Been seeing like 12-track albums, 11 and all of that. Why did you decide to drop all 20 songs?
Man, to believe it or not, man, we had like 50 songs to choose from.
Yeah.
So I had like 50 songs. Shout out to my producer Ruff. He's one of the hardest working people I know. We did like close to 50 songs and we had to cut them down to 20.
Yeah.
So it could have been easily a double disc album.
Yeah.
So man, I do this, man. I go in and go hard, and there's still more songs I'm gonna drop. The songs that didn't make it on the album, I'm just gonna drop them as singles, as time goes. But we really had a lot of songs, more than 20 even, so it was actually cut down, So there's a whole lot of music that people are still gonna enjoy from, yeah.
All right, and dropping songs like off the cuff, out of the blue, like My People and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you go about doing that with a record company and all of that and these PR teams? Do you ever have pushbacks when you try and drop something or videos and all of that? Do you get pushbacks?
Well, I always present my music, like, yo, I want to release this just as a single for my peoples, for my masses, because I know it's a lot of people that listen to my music that don't have iPhones, you know, the emakasi in the villages even. Because I'm one artist who's played in the burbs and in the village. It's something you gotta understand, you know, and it's just amazing, you know. It's never happened before, you know, and it makes perfect sense because I know both worlds, you know, like North life, South life, you know. That's just how it go.
All right.
Alrighty, you spoke of the process, 50 songs down to 20. I want to understand what exactly happens. How do you choose? What do you say to yourself such that, yo, this is a track I want on, this I don't want on for now?
Well, I've got a very big team spirit. I feel like umuntu ngabantu, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing I can do on my own. So when I'm finished recording music, I present it to the label like, yo, we just recorded this. What do you think? And they come with their view of how they want the song to move, you know. And I just sit back, let them do their thing, you know, because I did my part, which is making the music and recording it, writing it and stuff. Now it's all up to the label now to see what they can do, you know. And I'm one kid who listens, man. I love having, you know, mentorship. I love having somebody that's gonna guide me and show me the ropes, you know. And I feel like Ambitious has been doing that well, you know, and I'm getting schooled at the same time, you know. Every time I attempt something or do something, I'm getting schooled. I'm either schooling myself or the label is schooling themselves and upping their game, you know? So it's a win-win.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell us about seeing as we're talking business already. ATM, right? African Trap Movement and all of that. Was it always a plan for you to be a CEO of something at some point in your life? We was with Saudi last week, and he also really loves the business part of things. They were discussing Birdman outside with his Java and the situation he's going through and all of that. And I want to find out, are you as passionate about the music business, or is just business because there's money in all kinds of business?
Well, for me, it's more about passion, because I'm not making money from African Trap Movement as yet. Just throwing money into it. Taking chances, taking risks, you know. So for me, it ain't really about the money as yet, you know. I'm still gonna get my CEO money, you know. It's coming, but I feel like, you know, as much as I was patient my whole life to be in this state, I feel like also as a CEO, I should apply that, you know, and be patient. You know, I'm not rushing for the money, and I feel like because I did it the way I did, it really shows that I wasn't in a rush for money at all. Even when Roll Up came out, I wasn't in a rush for money. I just wanted to be heard, you know. And same with being a CEO, you know. I don't really sit down with other CEOs of other record labels and stuff like that, you know, because I feel like I still need to grow, you know. I still need to grow, learn who's who, what's what, you know. But for now, it's just me and my gang. We sit together and we just do anything with what we have, you know.
All right. Oh, wow. Okay. So, talking about the family, the gang, and all of that, you brought your young man. He's here. Avery's here. So I want to find out, how important is family to you? Besides maybe Avery and the madam and all of that. But it seems like you roll in a family. You know, what you guys were building down in the CBD and now at Ambitious and all of that. How important is family to you?
Hey, it's like it's second to God, you know. So like I always keep people around me because I know I'm not perfect. I may fumble, I may do dumb things, you know. So I always have my peoples around to, you know, kuza me here and there, you know, and show me, like, you know, because Saudi, for one, is younger than me, but he schools me so much. I learn so much from him because he's well spoken like that, you know. So as I said, man, I'm just that one kid that listens, man, you know, and it worked for me.
Okay, awesome stuff. Got a message here from Makia saying, what's it like being a father, and what lessons has he learned from Avery? That's your son, that he'll use with Logan, the second one.
Hey, shout out my boy Logan. He's at home. Well, I just feel like when Avery came, it was just perfect timing, you know. Avery was born, Avery the album, you know, Avery Awards, you know.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. So it's like it inspired me so much that I might just apply, you know, a lot of the same methods with Logan, you know. Only God knows, man. But I'm definitely gonna spoil my kids, man. You know?
Yeah.
Get them swagged up, you know, and let them eat well, do everything where everything that I didn't have, they got. You know?
Yeah. Awesome stuff. In case you just tuned in, Emtee is in the building. Find us on social media. On Twitter, it's at TransAfrica872. On Facebook, transafricaradio.net. Not forgetting, you can also find us via that WhatsApp line, +2 7925 44329.
Do the damn things. Hashtag the re-up so we can catch you real quick. If not, do give us a ring, lover. +27 1144777176.
A message here from Christian Lavon via Twitter saying, I love the dude releasing music for the people. Can't wait for more music from you. The Ninja Work Hard King. And then he fist pumps out there. Let's get into this. MC with Manando taking off the album Manando. With Ntokozo, Botjie, as well as Shéila and Ndikumana. Let's talk about this Manando situation. I was lucky enough to actually meet a guy called Swati, if I'm not mistaken. May so rest in peace. A lot of people going through, like, you know, saying their own things, coming up with these theories and all of that. You were talking to Shéila off air about this Illuminati situation, right?
Hey man, it's crazy.
Yeah, tell us a bit more. Why are people coming at you saying that you joined Illuminati?
Man, it's like people is mad. Like they saw me hustling, they know I was raggedy, and they didn't pay attention. You know, so now they see me out here. You know, I met Ambitious, and they threw some bags on me. And, you know, they changed my life. So it's like, damn, that kid came and I shut him out. Damn, I messed up. He bought the awards. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, hey, I don't have that kind of money to be playing with like that. You know, buying awards and stuff. I'm from the village, player. You know what I'm saying? My peoples is hungry, man. We hustling. We're not playing around here. You know, like all this Illuminati talk, man. I just feel like it was just a theory built to like shift people's mindset about people's talents. So at the end of the day, it's about people's talent, man. Like these people sit down and they write this music. Where is Illuminati when I'm out there in the studio with my producer writing the music and, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my things together? Where are they? I don't even know where they stay or where they function. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, I find it funny, man.
It is.
It's very funny.
It's hilarious when especially black musicians make it big. Like we don't want to give it to them, the artists themselves. Like, nah, someone's helping him. You know, he's drinking blood at night. And like, what the hell? That's some crazy stuff. A message here from Pamela in Botswana saying, hey guys, it's Pamela in Botswana. Say hi to Emtee. Hi.
What's up, Pamela?
What's up? He says, I really like his music. Please play me Winning. I like the song a lot. Keep it up. We love you, Emtee.
Thank you. Appreciate that. African love.
Yeah. So, in the sophomore album, Shay, we wanted to
wanted to break that down, but I think we should move on to more fun things, right? Like the Sound City premiere of Plug. Let's talk about that. How did you land that?
Hey, well, they called me up one time. I was nominated for an award.
At the Sound City Awards, the MVPs.
I don't remember if I won it or what. You know what I'm saying? But I was out there in Niger, you know. It was so cool, man. Got to hang out with all these artists, Tiwa, you know, SARS, great producers. You know, so I think just me going to Nigeria and embracing that nomination and embracing being in Nigeria and stuff like that, that's what sort of, you know, got me their attention. Like, oh, he's responding well to us showing him love, you know? So hey, let's, you know, Sound City, shout out Sound City, man. That was a big one.
All right, awesome stuff. Boosie sending a message saying, do you not care about awards?
I do. I do, because I've been winning since a young, you know. musically though. Yeah, like I was the leader of the marimba band at school.
Yeah.
Got trophies, certificates, scrolls on the blazer, you name it. Music scrolls.
You've been getting the awards for music.
Yeah, it's not a new thing for me. I just been getting it at a smaller platform, like at school or in the community.
Yeah,
you know. But I've been winning. It's like I'm getting used to it right now.
Yeah, a lot of people want to hear this winning tune. It seems like it's a record. We like it. We like it here on the station, right?
It's definitely winning on the re-up. I just want to find out, do people ever hustle you for a feature? Because you are a big brand in itself. You know, you're Emtee the hustler.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, so what are the DMs looking like? Who's saying, yo, can we please collaborate?
Hey, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, I had WhatsApp and I deleted it because it was overcrowded. Like every 2 minutes I get like, yo man, hey, what's up? You know, every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they're like, yo, let's do a song. First message, yo, let's do a song. No, I don't know you, man. You didn't introduce yourself, not like that. You know, so I get that every day.
Yeah.
And for me, it was annoying, you know, during the first, you know, a few stages of that time. But I'm getting used to it. You know, I know how to respond now, how to ignore if I should or not. You know, so I'm learning as I go.
Yeah. Funny enough, you mentioned that. I want to find out about the social media thing, my brother. You've gotten into trouble, if I can put it in that way, for responding to certain people in a certain way. How do you go about that? Have you stopped now, or have you decided to come with a rule? I'm not responding to anyone anymore. How are you dealing with this situation?
Man, for me, I've just been real, man. How I feel at that moment, at that time, I'ma tweet it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a real one, you know. And I feel like it's an element that's missing in general life. Like a lot of people ain't real no more like that, you know. Like, yo, if you walk past me while I'm chilling at the corner with my gang and you say nasty stuff, something's gonna happen to you. The same with Twitter. Like, yo, you can't just say something and just walk away like, yeah, I told him, yeah, I'm the man, yeah, I told him. You know, so for me, that's how I look at it, and I'm just protecting myself, you know. Yeah. I'm young. I'm gonna say a lot of things. I'm still gonna say a lot of things and do a lot of wrong things. You know, I'm a young and I'm still growing. You know, so shout out to everybody that's been, you know, giving me advice about, you know, how to handle such situations. You know? I'm still learning as I go. But I've sort of cut down on that. Like I respond maybe like once a day, twice. But I don't really say mean stuff like that no more. You know. But I do respond to a lot of people. But these days it's more positive than, you know, negative.
And is this something your record label advised you on? I just want to find out, like handling social media more especially. The ambitious sit you down and say, yo, you need to take this route.
Trust me, they call me every time. Like if there's like a certain tweet that's a bad tweet or whatever, they call me like, yo, cut down, you know, yo, take it easy. You know? And I feel like it's dope because there's a kid within me, you know. I'm 26, but I'm still a kid at the same time. Me and my sons, we wanna be playing ball together, you know, doing a lot of things together, you know. So I'm still young and learning. So I also want the same for my kids, you know, practice certain things and learn from them at the same time, you know?
Oh, awesome stuff. I want to get into, because we're talking about social media, that Instagram situation, my brother. What happened there? Like,
hey, that was a real situation right there. It really did happen. Like that. And it was so hard to, you know, brush off because I would get calls, journalists, friends, family, everybody was just worried, thinking I'm taking drugs or something, you know. But
because not every time we find the peanuts on Instagram.
You know, so it's like, hey man, what were you thinking? You know, like, no, I wasn't even thinking. I was just doing my thing, you know, being a real one out there. But hey, Mother Nature showed me.
It came into the so are you still going live on Instagram, or you took a break? You're like, nah.
I do go live, but for a short while now. I don't go on like as much as I used to. I be on the whole day sometimes. Just, waste data like that. Just go and show people what I'm doing, because I really be working, putting in some work. I'm always at the studio if I'm on live, or I'm with my gang and we doing something constructive.
Awesome stuff. Where can people catch you performing real soon? It's about that time.
Yeah, I'll be at the SA Music Carnival. Out at Taboo with the OGs, Mahuta and Feku. Shout out to the OGs for always, remembering a young fella. Man. I think that's this coming weekend, and that's something that a lot of people can't wait for. So, Taboo, SA Music Carnival. This weekend is going down amongst a whole lot of other artists. And yeah, man, otherwise catch me on your screen, man. How TV, rap for me, and you can follow us, African Trap Movement on Instagram, African Trap on Twitter. I've got like brand new upcoming artists that are signed. They're doing pretty well. They just had a radio tour in Bumalanga. So shout out to my boys. They're doing their thing, man.
Okay, drop some names.
Yeah, first artist is my boy Sims. Can follow Sims at Sims_ATM. Then we got Ranks. Follow Ranks. He's Ranks_ATM. And then we got Just G. And his handle is just GATM on Twitter. So yeah, follow my boys. They be out there. I'm sure they're in the studio right now as we speak. Yeah. So I'm gonna link up with them.
Wow. So just to wrap up the show, we just want to ask you, Trans Africa Radio plays 100% African music, right? And that's our focal point. What are your thoughts and takes on that?
I love that. I love it because there's a lot of local stations that play Western music a lot more than local or African stuff. Yeah. Because there was a time where 99% was required, 99% local, and I still feel like there's some stations that are not living up to that. But anyway, it ain't no thing. I'm Emtee the hustler. I ain't tripping, chilling.
Yeah. Get you the albums out. Manando, right? Available on all digital platforms.
Yes, sir.
Spotify dropped in